in lesson of the day, you all seem quite confident with how to use circle theorems one at a time, but now we need to start combining them. So I've got a couple of examples here, and you can see that in this first question, I want you to find the angle highlighted in green, and we can't work it out straight away. So you need to think about, right, okay, what can I work out? So I can, for example, work out this one, because the rule says that angles at the circumference are half the angle at the center. So half of 130 degrees is 65 degrees. And then we can work out our unknown angle here, because we know that angles, opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral, so that's a quadrilateral four-sided shape where all four corner points touch the circumference of the circle, opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral add up to 180 degrees. So I just need to do 180 minus 65, which gives me an answer of 115 degrees. With this second question, again, you might think, oh, you've no idea how to do this question. So we need to work out what we can. Well, first of all, I've got a tangent here. This line here is a tangent. And I've got a radius. So the angle between them we know is 90 degrees. Then I can work out this angle, because we know that angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So we just do 90 add 40, which is 130, and subtract that from 180. So we get this is 50 degrees. And then finally, we can use the same rule we used in the first question, where angles at the circumference are half the angle at the center. So half of 50 is 25 degrees. So this angle here is 25 degrees. So the key thing here is just to work out whichever angles you can, and all of a sudden you'll realize you can work out the angle you've been asked for. The two questions here for you to have a go at. One thing to bear in mind in general with circle theorems is never assume something is in the center unless it tells you that it is. So for example, this point here, if you weren't paying attention, you might think that's the center. It isn't, and you need to watch out for that sort of thing in an exam. Never assume anything.